So why not compare the two, Herc? Who is more likely to win MLS MVP this year, Shaqiri or Insigne?
More likely Insigne. Let me start off with Shaqiri and why that's not too likely. Yeah, he's 30 years old, still a very good age. Coming off an abysmal 6 months in France, where he played the Europa League, 5 games, 0 goals. In league play, he's only got 3 goals, 2 assists. Not his best moments. I'm like, okay, count that off. Liverpool, he didn't play too much towards the end. So what are we looking at? Go back to his stats. His last productive season came as a Stoke player. 2017-2018 Premier League season. I mean, that's a while ago, Seb. And also, I don't know what the Fire are going to look like. If they look like what they've looked like in years of past, it could be another train wreck, a dumpster fire, right? But Insigne is one of the more talented players of his generation in Italy, a player very much still in his prime, 30 years of age, both for club and country, going into a setup where I think he's going to have more of a supporting cast around him, with a man who's used to introducing stars to Major League Soccer and having them explode onto the scene. Bob Bradley does this for a living. He was very good with the Chicago Fire. He was very good with LAFC, very good with Chivas USA. He does this for a living. If he can get half the numbers out of Insigne that he got out of Carlos Vela, this man could win MVP. Yes, absolutely. Over Shaqiri, who's got, I'm taking Lorenzo all day.
Yeah. If Vegas was doing odds on this, Herc, they would definitely agree with you. They would definitely agree with you that Lorenzo Insigne, probably based on his ability and the team that he's going to, is the favorite right now over Shaqiri. But I'll make the case for Shaqiri because I think it's very interesting. One, I don't know, we do work for ESPN. I know I was covering it, so maybe you turned the TV off. Did you see him at the Euros?
Yes.
There's a pretty good body of work there, okay? So we know he can still do it at the highest level.
100-plus
no
games
doubt about
for Switzerland.
that.
I understand, yes.
No doubt about that. To me, this is a player who, with Switzerland going to the World Cup, will be extremely motivated, at least in this first year, to kind of keep that high level and make sure that he's still an important part of that team. We don't know if Italy's going to the World Cup, huh? So that motivation, that potential motivation for Lorenzo Insigne,
he will be rested.
May not be there. May not be there.
He will be rested.
The other thing, I hope this hits for Chicago.
Yeah.
Because Chicago for MLS has been an unmitigated disaster for a while. There's the blip of Bastian Schweinsteiger, Dax McCarty. Other than that, you got to go back to Cuauhtemoc Blanco.
Did you say Dax McCarty?
They were really, truly relevant, across the league. They need something big.
Right.
That's a huge market, and it's been a huge failure for a long time. And if Shaqiri's the guy to finally get Chicago on the right foot, better that than not.
Yeah, I agree with what you're saying about Chicago needing to be relevant. They've not been relevant in their own market because they've either not been in the actual Chicago market or the stadium or the actual players. They've not had those marquee players. But I miss the Chicago days. I miss the days of Chris Rolfe. I miss the days of Kalen Carr. I miss the days of Cuauhtemoc Blanco. I miss the days of them being protagonists in this league.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.